TV Africa. This is a test program that we are using for the Mandela Washington Fellows 2025. We're going to be having a live session at night, that is 10 p.m. Ugandan time, and we're going to be discussing a couple of things, and one of them is how to prepare a successful application. The second one is to respond to so many questions that at times I get in my inbox. So I believe you are going to watch, and the discussion will majorly focus on your questions. So currently it is a test program. We are testing to see whether we are okay, whether the program is extremely working. So if you would like to get a chance of going to the US through the Mandela Washington program, this is an opportunity for you. And yes, hello Teacher Peter, hello over there. Thank you for joining the live. So this is an opportunity for all Ugandans, all Africans to participate in the most prestigious award in the entire world, and that is the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program. So we encourage you to watch, we encourage you to attend, we encourage you to participate. There is a lot to learn, and we're going to be live at 10 p.m. Kindly share with me, is the audio okay? Is everything okay? Because we are testing, so that by 10 p.m. East African time, we are good to go. So members, it is just a test, microphone check 1, 2. And then it's also another way how we are gaining watch time. Thank you very much. So you should also know that. Yes, please, everything is okay. How is the lighting? How is the image quality? How is the image quality? How is the lighting? How is everything? So share that, so that at least we can also get to know about it. How is everything? Everything is okay. The lighting is okay. Hey, so members, we can't wait to have you at 10 p.m. East African time. The image quality is amazing. Wow. Meaning we're going to have a blast, full blast. So we are waiting. We are very excited that we're going to be sharing a couple of things about the Mandela Washington program, how a person can become successful, how a person can come up with a successful application. So if you are joining us, we are going to be live today at 10 p.m. So this is a test program. If you would like to go to the United States under the Mandela Washington program, whereby you are paying no cents, by the way, don't forget to like the live. Press like button. Press that like button. You have to like and also share a comment. If you are interested in going to the United States under the Mandela Washington program, where you don't pay any cents, you are taken there free of charge, then this is an opportunity for you to be part of the Mandela Washington program. First of all, you should have a couple of accomplishments. Now it's with a passport. As long as you have a passport, even if you don't have a passport, you are eligible. Apply, work very hard. This is an opportunity for any person who would like to go to the United States and learn from the best universities. I'm talking as a live example. I've never been there. I'm very grateful. And as you have said, this is a live program, a test, whereby the live starting at 10 p.m. East African time. At least so far I've received over 50 questions. that I can't respond to individually, like because of time, but at least I believe through this live, it's going to be more of a symbiotic relationship. You ask, then we give you direct feedback, and it will also help you a lot. So, members, what takes a person to join the Mandela Washington Fellowship? Basically, the person just applies, and if they're successful, they're selected, they become alumni, or a person becomes an alumni of the program. And the program takes place in the United States. They don't pay any dummy or any dime. It's totally free of charge. So if you have just landed on this live accidentally, don't lose heart. Just know that it's an opportunity for you to learn more about how you can prepare a successful Mandela Washington application. So we are just testing. Members, this is not the time for the question and answer session, but right now we are just testing to see whether we shall have a real productive, educative session at 10 p.m. Ugandan time. We're excited. Then, if you have any question, kindly get those questions ready. And the good thing, I've received feedback that the lighting is good, the sound is good. I'm using this wireless microphone, and if everything is okay, it simply means that we just wait for 10 p.m. Wait for 10 p.m. So, but if you're joining, you can also let me know who is joining and where you're watching from. At 10 p.m. East African time today, that's when we are going to be having our live, talking about the Mandela Washington Fellowship. We have taken over 10 plus months without having a live session, but this is our live, and we're going to be having most of them on a daily. The volume is amazing. Wow. If the volume is amazing and you're enjoying, yes, so at 10 p.m. today, we are going to be live on Teachers TV Africa. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't also forget to share your feedback, and don't forget to tell people about this live session. We promise you that we're going to give you the best on how to prepare a Mandela Washington Fellowship program. And if you are looking for any information on how to prepare a Mandela Washington program or application, we made a video. And that video, we made it in 2021, yeah. That video has supported over 50 applicants. I believe there's so many people have gone through because of that video, because it gives you a direct insight on how to make, on how to write an application which is worthy viewing, which is worthy reading, and at the end of the day, which is worthy being selected. So if you are just joining, like this test session, and if you have a quick question, if an applicant, if you would like to know about the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program, just to share, you can share any question, a quick one, but the main questions, package them, prepare them for 10 p.m. And you can also tell us where you're watching from. We promise you that we're going to be having a number of these live sessions, a number of the live sessions, so that we can see ways on how we can support each other and how we can help others make the right choices. And most people, you might be having a feeling that how can I reach the United States? But you can reach the United States. You can through the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program. I will also come with a couple of things. One of them is the challenges that most applicants do, the mistakes that most applicants do. I would also come with a couple of strategies on how to prepare a successful application. But you can also watch the video that we did. Then most people reach out to us or reach out to me and say, tell me, Teacher Peter, fill out this for me. That is not allowed, and it's also, it won't give you credibility. It is better for you to fill in your application by yourself, but we can guide you. Basically, how do we guide you on how not to make the mistakes? One of the mistakes that most people do is while filling in those applications, people just rush, and they fill in the application. But if you want to fill in Maurice Atim, Hi, from Nakasero Primary School. I'm 35. Can I apply? Marisa team, we are going to respond to all these questions at 10. But one thing that I can tell you, even at 35, you can apply. Hi, teacher. Yes, Fauza, thank you very much. Yes, even at 35, you can apply for the fellowship. Though 35, it is the yardstick. Beyond 35, you can't apply. By 35, you can apply. It's the cap. And Maurice, I believe you have all the qualities that can enable you to win. I'm a teacher. I've never been there. I believe all teachers can win. Remember, I don't know what's liked, but thank you for liking the live. The more we like the live, we are 6 people here. The more we like the live, is the more so many people can join. So if you also have any question right now that you believe I address, I'm also available. I can address that question as soon as possible. So one of the things that at least you should know, if you're going to apply for the Mandela Washington Fellowship, firstly, you should be above 20 years or above 20, but the application purely starts at 25 and above. But even those ones below 25 can apply. But at the end of the day, you have to be exceptional. Then one of the things that a person should know, if you're again going to apply, you should prepare. I remember sharing the application link with people, and a person applied in just 1 hour and they submitted. Then I remember telling them, I'm praying for you, but you can't send an application in 1 hour and expect a lot of results, because you need to prepare. You need to do a lot of preparations if at least you have to succeed in this competitive world. So Teacher Morris, Teacher Agnes, and Madam Agnes, Fauza, and others, at least I request all of you, any person who would like to apply for this application, the Mandela Washington Fellowship, just prepare. Just prepare. Then with that, we're also going to be looking at a couple of things that at least people have done. And one of it is when you go to the US, how can you benefit from the fellowship? How can you get the best out of it? So if members, if I'm clear, if I'm on point, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also share, drop a comment. This nomination, basically a person doesn't pay any penny. It is totally free of charge. Everything is paid for by the US government. And then the funny thing is that instead of you paying anything, the American government pays you. So who should apply? Any person who strongly believes that they have done something for their community, they're eligible. So any person, you are eligible as long as you believe that you have done something for your community, you have done something for other people, and you are living a life worth emulating. So you are eligible. Yes. Then a person asks, can a person apply if they don't have a passport? Even if you don't have a passport, you can apply. Then you process your passport if you go through. So all of us, we are eligible. Yes, you are eligible, apart from people, past winners or past alumni like I, Teacher Peter. I'm not eligible. But if you have never been in the US through under the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program, you are eligible. I would say this is one of the most prestigious fellowships the world has ever had. The Mandela Washington Fellowship Program is one of the most prestigious fellowships the world has ever had. And with it, it is an opportunity for you to learn from the best professors, from the best people who have succeeded. They'll share with you their success tips and the things that they have done that have enabled them succeed. So it's an opportunity that you should surely give a shot. So don't be there and say, maybe I don't have any person that I know at the American Embassy. It's not all about knowing any person at the American Embassy. It's all about just doing your best. Wow, thank you, Agnes, for saying the light is good. Yeah, this slide has been managed by Eddie Zan, who has from Teachers TV Africa. Zan, who is working on the lighting, the man behind the camera. Yes. So if you're joining us and if you have any question about the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program 2024, 2025 years, we are going to be here at 10 p.m. here on Teachers TV Africa, 10 p.m. sharing everything that you need to know on how to prepare a success. And we strongly tell you that the best is yet to come. Is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Wow, I'm alternatively following you, Teacher Peter. Wow. Thank you, Teacher Maurice. Thank you very much, Teacher Maurice. My partner, my brother in the profession from Nakasero Primary School. And thank you for serving the nation. By the way, Teacher Maurice and other people who might be on this application, if there is anything that I've ever seen which is 100% fair when it comes to those international exchange programs, it's the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program. They don't base on religious maybe denominations, no political affiliation, no racial, maybe tribalistic, this tribe, this tribe, no. They don't base on maybe your academic qualification. No, the Mandela Washington program is 100% verified, and everyone has the right chances. As long as you are doing the right thing, you can make it. Teacher Maurice and the rest who are watching, before we reach 10, you can go in this, maybe like on Teachers TV Africa, in the one of the videos, and look for, look for the session that we did some years ago, and we shared it here. I think it has been viewed by over 6,000 people. Yes, over 6,000 people. If you watch it, it can also give you an insight on how to prepare a successful application. On record, I know of over 50 applicants who have made it just because of this fellowship program. How much, teacher? 1,000. Now with this application, you don't pay any money to apply. It is totally free of charge. Everything is free of charge. All that you need is just your time. You put in your time to apply. So everything is totally free of charge. Applying is free of charge. Going through it is free of charge. So you don't need to put in any money. There is no money. There's no monetary attachment. So it is totally free of charge. And as I've said, any person is eligible. We are all eligible. You are all eligible. You can participate. So there is no monetary attachment. So kindly, guys, these are some of the opportunities that you should never leave to pass your way. At least give it a try. Give it a try. Could you please share with us the tips? Teacher Maurice, thank you very much. Could you please share with us the tips? First and foremost, this is a test program. We are going to be having the real program where we're going to share all the tips at 10 p.m. So, but at least one of the tips is go and watch that video that I shared. It has everything. Firstly, you should know the right track. The second thing, you should be very clear on what you want from the fellowship. You find that most people apply and say, I need sponsorship. When I go to the US, I would like to get funding for my programs and all that. If you put that in your application, guys, you can make it. No, because the program is not all about sponsorship, but the program is a fellowship program. So after the fellowship program, that's when you can think of maybe sponsorship opportunities and all that. But one of the things that at least you should know, as long as you give it time and as long as you are willing to learn, there is a lot for you to benefit from it. And there is a lot for any person to benefit from the program. So members, that's one of the things that at least we should all know. Sorry, I've been checking for this. We are preparing for 10 p.m. So everything that I'm doing right now is that we are preparing for 10 p.m. And guys, for information, we are going to be having so many live sessions. Each day we shall be having a live session for roughly 1 to 2 hours, sharing, talking about a couple of things. And one of it is about opportunities. There are so many opportunities that we don't know, but there are very many outside there. So at least if we also take time to learn and share, yes, then we shall also be sharing about academic things and others. But at least for now, just know it that if you want to reach the United States without paying any cents, not even 100 shillings, just participate in the Mandela Washington program. And at the end of the day, you'll be the one to be paid. That's one thing. Because I remember when we were going, we were paid. They paid for our accommodation. They paid for our meals. They gave us money. They paid for our transportation. I would say it was the first time for me to leave Uganda. Who knew that Chapita would also leave Africa? But it was my first time to go out of Africa under the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program. And then, remember, since it's a test, allow me to press things to see and to learn how do they work. So if you see anything going astray, don't blame me. Don't say that Teacher Peter, hi, Teacher Peter, what have you pressed? I'm pressing to see, am I at least, yes, let me see, this 1 minute of video is ready to start. Highlights. All right, so one of the things that at least people should know, in order for a person again to make it, you have to be very, very intentional. You have to be very, very, very intentional. What do I mean by being intentional? You should know exactly why are you applying and why would you like to be selected. Remember, I'm seeing people on the live, but I'm seeing only 2 likes. Is it okay if you drop more likes? Is it okay if you drop more likes? Eddie is laughing at me. Say, what is Teacher Peter doing? So kindly drop more likes. And Eddie, they have said that the like. Yes, yeah, remember, sorry, when you see me going off and on, those are the internet issues, but we are okay. So one of the things that at least we should also know, I'm checking to see that at least we are good to go at 10. So one of the things that you need to know, members, is Teacher Morris, that was marvelous. Pray for us too. Yes, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. And one of the ways how I'm praying for you is by sharing what I know, what made me succeed. I believe if you also use it, it can make you succeed. I believe a person loses nothing to attend these live sessions because I've learned one thing. Teacher Morris, and for you know it, she also participated in the Outstanding Teachers Awards. People are not good in making research. But if you want to succeed in life, people have to learn how to make research. And in order to get anything good, you have to put in time. You have to invest time in order to learn a couple of things before anything good comes into your life. So that's one of the biggest challenges that you're having. Most people don't pay time or don't pay attention to learning. But at least if you learn a couple of things, it also becomes very, very worthy, or it also becomes very, very fruitful, or it enables you make it easy in life as long as you have taken time to first learn so many things. One of the reasons why so many people don't make it under the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program is simply because a person thinks that they are the only ones apply. There's so many people who apply for that fellowship in thousands, and these are people who prepare. These are people who take time to prepare for the fellowship. So if you want also to make it, take time and prepare for the fellowship. Take time and prepare. So guys, I don't know whether we are together or I don't know whether you're getting it, but at times take time and prepare. Take time and prepare yourself. If you don't prepare yourself, it simply means that a lot will pass you by. But if you do prepare yourself, it simply means that a lot will come your way. So guys, in order for you to get anything in life, preparation is key. So if you're applying for the fellowship, preparation is key. If you are, I would like to show you, I don't know whether you can see, if you can see, I'm going to show you using this, my other phone. And for information, this is Prophet Samuel Kakande, and that's where I pray from. I'm a SCOAN member. I pray at the Kakande Ministries, Kampala, Uganda. And I'd like to show you some of the moments. It was my first time to be on a plane. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. Oh, then that is me when I was in the US. I was there. There I was in the US, and that is me at with my professor when I was receiving. There I was receiving my certificates, 2 certificates. I was at Georgia State University, and then I also had a program at the University of Georgia. So a person might be there and think, this man is lying. That is me at the Olympic, or the Olympic monument. The Olympics place in Atlanta, Georgia. So there I was in Atlanta. That is t-shirt at CNN. So do you know how I feel? Do you know how I will feel if you make it, guys? I will be the most happiest person. I will be the most happiest person on planet Earth if you make it for the fellowship and if you are selected. But one thing that you have to do, or one thing that you have to do right, is that you have to prepare. And I want to show you. That is me with some of the fellows. No, but I don't know whether if you're seeing. Forgive my screen, but there when we are with the fellows, some of the fellows, and any person who has knowledge on how I can share these, how I can share them with you, or how I can share them here, you can also tell me. Remember, sorry. Then that is me. That is me when I was in Georgia State, as you can see there. I would say I had an experience. This is some of the food that we used to eat. Remember, I didn't pay for anything. I didn't pay. God paid for everything through the American government. So this was an activity, one of the activities that we did. Then I don't know. Is the sound? Are you still getting me, members? Am I still on? So we are just doing the test microphone 1, 2. The real program is coming at 10. So I don't know, as long as you're still here, you can send a hi and say, yes, I'm still around. I'm still around. So members, thank you very much for being on. But I promise you one thing, that we are going to give you the best. We're going to give you the best. We are going to give you the best. We are going to give you the best. And going forward, yes, brother, we are following up your program. Thank you, Teacher Maurice. Thank you very much. One of the things that I'll not forget, yes, these are some of the people. That is, now that's not me. That is called Evan. And Phyllis is my friend. She's also a teacher. She has a school. She is in Zambia. Yes, I believe that's Zambia. Yeah, she's in Zambia. Yeah. So it was an experience. So that is when I was in Atlanta, Georgia, So, guys, what am I trying to say, or what am I trying to show you here? That currently, this program is highly competitive, highly competitive. So, for a person to be able to make it, firstly, you have to know a lot of things on how and what the people do in order to have a successful application. And today at 10, I'm going to share a lot of things that I strongly believe can enable any person who is willing to make it. Now, there are two stages. From the fellowship, you go to the semifinals. And from the semifinals, that's when you win. So we're going to share all the things today at exactly 10 p.m. African time or East African time. If you have any question, keep it till 10. And if you have anything that you'd like to learn, if the question is very urgent, you can share it. You want the Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is not on. Okay. So if you have any question, keep it up to 10 p.m. today, and we promise you that you're going to get the best responses. And if you have not yet started on the application, again, you can reach out to us, or you can check in that live. There is a live that we have shared. The link, if you go in our upcoming live sessions, that link has it has that update on the application, and even the one for last year. Yes, the one that we shared, at least it has that. So guys, members, thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Fauza. Thank you, Teacher Morris. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you, everyone who has been watching. I don't know whether we have been helpful in one or the other, but yeah. Then I don't know whether you have also learned something. If you have learned something, kindly let me know. What have you learned from this short test? This is not the Mandela Washington Fellowship question and answer session. It is just a test. The question and answer session is coming at 10 p.m. where we are going to give it book. So I'm very happy to. It has been a while, but I don't usually have live sessions, but I believe we are going to be having more of the live sessions. I asked just teacher Maurice to meet at 10, and I believe also by 10, so many people are done with their work. And then we again putting it at 10 because in other other West African countries, by 10, here in Uganda, our 10 is their 8. So it's also an opportunity to enable people travel from their places of work to reach home. And all our sessions, we are going to be having so many live sessions, but they will be beginning at 10. At 10. And also, as a person, if you're also inspired by this, you can also share your thoughts on how best you like us to be having the 10 p.m. sessions. In Uganda, we also have what we call the Outstanding Teachers Awards. We shall also be having a session that will also support teachers who are applying for the Outstanding Teachers Awards. So guys, 10 is going to always be a miracle number for us. 10. So I don't know whether you are excited. I'm already excited. I'm already excited to see that at least we are going to be together 10. And I also don't know whether the portrait version is working well. Is the portrait version working well for all of us? Or we should use this version? It's okay if maybe we record it like this, or this is working, okay? You can get it well and clear. So share your thoughts in the comment section. This one has been a test session, and we just want to see how things will be at 10. I'm Teacher Peter, and by the way, for your information, under the Mandela Washington Fellowship again, I gave an Ignite talk and it was selected as the best. As the best by the grace of God. But I believe there is a lot that is here out of experience. Here. We have a lot of information that can benefit any person who is willing, who is interested, who is focused. So let us meet at 10. And having you is a blessing in the teaching profession. God bless you more. Amen. Having you too is also a blessing, sir. Because we rarely have teachers who are interested when it comes to learning. But it will be a thing of joy to see that a person, like the people whom I've been receiving, who testify and say, yeah, I made it because of Teachers TV Africa, because of you, because of this video. So I'll be very grateful to see that so many people can make it because of these videos. And also, I would also be the most happiest person if I see a teacher making it. And if I see a teacher making it, I'll be the one to drive you to the airport. And I'll also be the one to pick you from the airport, because you don't know how I will feel, because that's a life-changing experience, guys. It's a life-changing experience. So I'm remaining with 3 minutes. I want you to I want you to reach at 40, then I say goodbye. But at least it has been a pleasure. I'm also happy because I rarely get time to have these live sessions. And I was approached by a couple of people who told me, teacher, we need this, at least come and talk about this. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to see that at least we have come this far, and I strongly believe we are going very far. And I also request all of you members, those ones who are watching now and those ones who will watch in future, take time to just promote the teaching profession, take time to promote your profession, take time to love God, and above all, take time to take good care of yourself. Those are very important areas of life. So whenever you take good care of yourself, there are so many good things that will unfold. That one, I strongly believe in it. And we are remaining with 1 minute. So in these 2 minutes, I'm going to do one thing. I'm also going to encourage you not to give up. If you have ever applied and you are not selected in the Mandela Washington Fellowship or any other program, never give up. Today might be very hard. Tomorrow might also be very, very hard. But the day after tomorrow might be a walkover. For me, the day when I made it, I had 100% confidence that this time I'm making it. This time I'm making it. And surely it came to pass. And God made it possible. So I also have that confidence that if you give it your time and if you give it your best, you will surely make it. So we are remaining with 35 seconds, 45 seconds, 40 seconds just to end this live. And it's just a test. So the real program is coming at 10. You can tell your friends to join. A person might not be even interested in applying, but at least for the fellowship, but at least you will get a lot of information that can also support you in other future endeavors, other future endeavors, an application that you might want to make. So it has been a pleasure having you. May God bless you all. We love you so very much. See you at 10. Mwah.